Quickfire match reaction then of Leeds United's draw 1-1 against Villareal at Elland Road. The first thing I want to say is that, of course, we've got to consider what kind of opposition that Villareal are. And yeah, they didn't play their strongest 11, but they finished 5th in La Liga last season in a Champions League spot. And if we consider that to the likes of the Premier League, you're looking at the likes of Villa, Newcastle and Forest. And if you got a draw at home to Villa, Newcastle or Forest, I think you're happy with a 1-1 draw. The way that we played, we didn't get dominated too much at any point in the game. They didn't look particularly loads better than us, and we scored a goal in the end. So there are some positives to take. The other positive that I want to have a look at is Brenden Aaronson. I thought Brenden Aaronson was very good as a winger, taking people on, has the tenacity to try to go past people, get the ball in the box. And his kind of work rate resulted in our goal in the end, with Peru scoring that one. He's getting on the score sheet yet again in pre-season, so it's good to see that from him, keep his confidence high. The other thing as well is that Aaronson tracks back, and that's what you need from a winger. I know Dan James will do it massively, but Aaronson as well has that work rate and that ability to come back and track back. Very important to have in the Premier League. I thought Stack was decent from what we saw of him. We didn't see a massive amount, but solid on the ball, solid in possession, and made a couple of good tackles. Same as Jakabiyol, and I do think that they will be great assets for us. Drifted out of the game a little bit, Stack, until the time that he came off. But I think all in all, he had a decent game. I do think some of our issues, a little bit of being overrun in midfield, came from Ampadu actually dropping into the centre-backs to make it a back three, and then leaving Longstaff and Stack as the only players in there. A little bit of kind of the negative side of things. I thought that Longstaff wasn't great. I think off the ball, he picked up some very good positions, and he came and kind of putting himself in good places to press and winning the ball back. And he won the ball back 3 or 4 times in that first half. And I thought that was really, really good. But the problem is that when he did win the ball back, he then gave it away straight away. When he was trying to play forward balls into the front lines, I think maybe 1 out of 4 or 5 actually met its target, and that was the one that went through to Mecha early on, who took the shot a little bit wide and didn't do very well with it. I think Mecha didn't really get much chance to do much. We didn't have much support within him. So in summary, I'm thinking that we definitely need to bring in another winger and another striker to try to have a little bit more creativity up front, because at times we still do look a little bit toothless like we did at times last season, and we're going to have to score goals in the Premier League to stay up. So that's my quick summary. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and check out all the links in the description as well. Thanks for watching.